to switch on my day to day. I came from the bench, I'm making plays. If they get still saying and throwing shit, I had to get it a different way. I had to switch on my day to day. I came from the bench, I'm making.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mar, not Mo. Bomber. And listen, before y'all do anything, look in the top right corner. What y'all just saw pop up is a time card. Now, what this card does, if you miss a video, you know, if you like to let the videos build up before you watch it, I know I like to do that. That card is a link to my other videos, my most recent videos. I always put them in. So if that's you and you like to let videos build up, or you know, you've been a little busy but you like the content, those will always be in the video throughout the video. I usually try to put one towards the beginning, maybe one in the middle and one in the end, so we can always all stay caught up on what we're doing here. Now, as you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail, this is my final build. Now look guys, I know y'all have fallen in love with the build videos. So what I mean by my final build is that this is my final build that I will be playing on, and that you will see a lot of content and gameplay with. This is going to be my rep grinding build. I'm going to make a push probably for like Elite 2-ish with this build, and you guys are going to see why. I'm going to give you an in-depth explanation on why this is the build, why you should make this build, and why this build for me is different. I'm sure this build is similar to other builds you've seen, but you know I've always got to put my own twist on it. So if you like what we're doing here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, show some love, do something. I'll catch you guys later in the video. Alright, let's jump right into it, guys. We're going to make him a power forward today. We're going to make him right-handed. And today, I'm feeling a number. I'm feeling lucky number 7. So let's make him number 7 for the sake of this video. Now we're going to choose the red and blue pie chart, the defensive and finishing pie chart for this one. And we're going to give him the speed and vertical pie chart. Now coming off the set our potential, we're going to max out our first 4. So that's our close shot, our driving layup, our driving dunk, and our standing dunk are going to be maxed out. We're not making a post scorer, so you know we don't need post hook, but we're going to have 23 finishing badges. And now we're going to get into our first variation. For this build, for me, I gave him a 75 free throw, and it's going to make sense why. I'm going to explain it to you guys when we get to that point. We're going to max out his pass accuracy. We're going to improve his ball handle by 1 to 38, and then put his post moves all the way up. This will give you 11 playmaking badges. Next, we're going to max out our interior defense. We're going to skip our perimeter defense and max out the rest of our defense. You know, usually when people make this build, they put everything on perimeter defense, which kind of doesn't really make sense to me. Like, you're not making a guard, so I don't really see a reason to have your perimeter defense maxed out. As you guys can see, like, that's the one thing on defense that isn't maxed out. We sacrificed one defensive badge, but I feel like it's worth it because we play rec more than anything. So having a big man that can make free throws and make a difference in the end of games is definitely more valuable than just having some perimeter defense. I'm willing to sacrifice that one badge to get that. Now the body shape we're going to go with is defined. Burley's another good option because you're going to lower your weight with this build, but you know we always go defined over here. We're going to make him 6 foot 8 inches tall, and we're going to take his weight down, as I said, to 187 pounds. That's why you never want to go with any of the slimmer builds, simply because we tend to take our weight down a lot here when we make different bigs. We're going to max out the wingspan now, and you guys can see he becomes an animal. Now, glass takeover is what guys usually go with. I believe slashing takeover is also very good, but the way I play and the way I want to use this build, I chose rim protecting takeover. I believe all the takeovers are good enough, but for me personally, that's what we're going to go with today. And as you guys can see, we've made a glass cleaning finisher with our own twist. And now we're going to go, of course, test the build. I'm going to show you guys the best badges and different things to use on this build. Okay, here we go, guys. We're going to go test this build. We're going to get it to 99 overall, of course. And these stats are going to look amazing when we get it there. We're going to get right into these finishing badges. You need your Hall of Fame Slithery finisher, your Hall of Fame Relentless finisher, and your Hall of Fame Contact finisher. These badges are the absolute most essential badges to you getting consistent contact dunks over anyone who you play against, no matter the height, no matter the position. Of course, you're going to go with your Hall of Fame Showtime. Showtime is a broken badge this year. We all know it at this point. And this badge gets you team takeover extremely fast. It's going to make you extremely comp, because when you can consistently get open and use Showtime, you're a demon. Now, Lob City Finisher is a badge that there's no real difference between Bronze and Hall of Fame, especially when you have a very high dunk already. So to save badge points, I believe you should leave it on Bronze. I don't believe you have to max it out. Next, I like to go Silver Fancy Footwork just because, it helps you with hops and gathers and different things. You can go Consistent Finisher. I'm an advocate for that badge, of course. Pick and Roller, I don't really think it's a good badge. Please don't ever use that badge. You can get dirty. Hall of Fame Drop Stepper. You can get a lot of drop step contact dunks. These outside of your essential badges, don't ever get Giant Slayer, guys, by the way, because Giant Slayer makes you lay the ball up a lot. You can go Silver Acrobat, so when you don't get a dunk, you still get a good reverse layup. And again, Consistent Finisher, Hall of Fame. But outside of those essential badges, please just stick to it. Of course, Slippery Off Ball for your one shooting badge, because that's the only badge you can really use, especially since we already put up our free throw. Now, for playmaking, you're always going to have your Bronze Unpluckable. I tell you guys all the time, I don't really use it higher. You got your Gold Quick First Step, your Gold Downhill, and again, now you can play around with the badges. Now you have a lot of extra badges. You can almost max all of these out when you hit Legend. You can have your Silver Needle Threader, Silver Bailout. You can go Gold Post Spin Technician if you want, however you want to use it. Now, we sacrificed one defensive badge, but I'm telling you guys, it's not going to kill us. It's not going to make too big of a difference, actually, for us, because of the way we use our badge setup. Of course, you're going to get your Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Rim Protector. That's going to make your guy a takeover machine when you block a shot. Silver Box, of course, because you're so skinny. Now, Intimidator is another badge where it's like, there's not really too much of a difference between having it on Bronze and Hall of Fame. You can choose to use your badge points and max it out if you want, if you feel like there's a difference. Personally, this year, I don't think you should waste badge points on it. Of course, now you're going to have your Hall of Fame Heart Crusher. That's going to make you dominant. As I said, Rim Protector is going to get you a ridiculous amount of takeover when you block a shot. Heart Crusher is going to absolutely destroy the other team's takeover. And this is going to be very viable to winning. You can have your Hall of Fame Chase Down Artist. You can have it really on whatever level you want. It's not necessary to have it on Hall of Fame. I know, guys, you can go with Gold Brick Wall, Hall of Fame Brick Wall, because the meta is setting screens. I tend to play with guys who like the ISO, so I don't really think I need Brick Wall. You can choose Clamps, Interceptor, any of these things, guys. You can also go Gold Post Move Lockdown. Any combination, as long as you have what I already have on the screen. Of course, you can still have your Intimidator all the way up, like I said. You can go Defensive Leader. There are a lot of badges that you don't really need, but are good to have. There are a few essential badges. We have the essential badges covered already, guys. But this is the setup I'm going to go with. I get Bronze, Brick Wall, Interceptor, Clamps, because a lot of people don't realize that, things like Clamps, even Off-Ball Pest, and, maybe Pickpocket, but things like Clamps and Off-Ball Pest, they help you with those baseline drives when guys try to run around you, baseline cheese, and do different things. But that's all I got for you guys. Be sure to, if you want to find your way back, check out the time cards. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, show some love, do something, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Step in my shine, I needed to grow and I ain't even know. You on the low, really frustrated cause knew that you niggas can fuck with the flow. Play any beat, it's a goal, let's get to the dough. I know that I seen this before, not even in the streets but we pull.